Hello, I'm Jerry Mousley, and I'm the creator of the Union Troubadours Awakening Hearts, which is a musical production organized around 6 songs that celebrate the life of the Spirit. These songs evolved from new original lyrics I was inspired to create from some beloved melodies found on our culture's public domain. Then my rap poetry was added along with yogic choreography while we sang our new songs. And then on June 30th, 2019, my partner Holly Myers and I, along with friends and family, finally produced our humble one-act play at our local spiritual center in Delaware. A full DVD recording of all 6 songs, rap poems, and live yogic action is currently in production. But today, we do have something to share from that event, namely the recorded performance of our 4th song, Light of Spirit.
For each of the songs in the musical, we offer a brief introduction to provide historical context, as well as a focus for our attention and devotion. That is, there are special populations that especially touch our hearts, and we plan to offer the full DVD for fundraising purposes on behalf of these 6 special missions. The recording you're about to see begins with Jerry sharing some of the backstory to Light of Spirit. This song evolved from the Midnight Special, a popular song of the 1970s by Creedence Clearwater Revival. You'll hear reference to that song's roots a century earlier, when incarcerated men in the American Deep South wrote this song about a train that passed their prison every midnight and their hopes to someday escape and ride the Midnight Special to freedom. And so we dedicate Light of Spirit to America's large incarcerated population, as well as to ourselves whenever we become prisoners of our own limited beliefs. We now share with you our brief rap poetry, introducing meditation as a spiritual tool of great value on either side of the bars. Join us as we get ready to receive the Light of Spirit.
In springtime of yoga, new life reappears within nature and within the self. By our meditation, we tap into source of abundance and spiritual wealth.
We sing of this practice and how repetition creates a momentum downstream. Our day-to-day disciplines dedicate places transformed into sacred space scenes.
Through our meditation, we sow many seeds that harvest abundance of fruit. Like our intuition that guides all our choices throughout all our daily pursuits.
Our great inspiration for going within is provided by Rabbi Yeshua, who taught being still in communion with Spirit, where kingdom of God's within you.
He said, pray alone where thine eye becomes single, as body becomes full of light. The eye that is single refers to the spiritual vision that insight provides.
These teachings remind us of third eye of yogis, 6th chakra, where vision reveals. We now yoke this message to popular music with cross-generation appeal.
So our 4th song, Light of Spirit, is sung to the melody of the Midnight Special, and it's dedicated to our incarcerated brothers and sisters and their advocates. And as we are also metaphorically prisoners of our own limited beliefs, we also dedicate this song to our personal liberation. Some of us may recall hearing Creedence Clearwater Revival singing the Midnight Special in the 1970s. This song comes to us from the rich body of music originating among prisoners in the American Deep South over a century ago. Apparently, the Midnight Special was originally a train that passed the Texas Penitentiary every midnight, when the inmates welcomed its horn and its light illuminating their cells. So they created this song that also incorporated their fondest hope to eventually escape and ride the midnight special to freedom. In our 21st century, the Union Troubadours offers light of spirit in support of the growing momentum of our prison reform movement. These heroic efforts would reverse our shameful national legacy of the planet's highest incarceration rate. Light of Spirit also celebrates practice of meditation available to prisoners on both sides of the bars. And now, in a humbling, realistic contrast to the vocal talent of our other singers, Light of Spirit will be led by a relatively raw voice more historically reminiscent of those old Southern prisoners who first sang Midnight Special. And so we appreciate your reception of the lead singer of Light of Spirit in the person of myself, Gerald Mousley, the creator of the Union Troubadours. And we again invite our audience to sing along with our chorus, where indicated on your song sheets. Well, you wake up in the morning, you hear the Spirit call to be quiet where it's private, behind your special wall. Go to the place you're making sacred, the place you meditate, filled with vibes you've been creating when you've been feeling great. Let the light of Spirit shine light on me. Let my light be single, full light to see. Let the loving Spirit shine His light on me. Let the light of Spirit shine His ever-loving light on me. It's a practice you've been loving right on through the march of time. Your good habit has momentum, and you're more aligned. Now your yoga mats are waiting in the place where you began, and you come to be with Spirit to feel free again. Let the light of Spirit shine light on me. Let my light be single, full of light to see. Let the loving Spirit shine His light on me. Let the light of Spirit shine His ever-loving light on me. All your fruits of meditation overflow upon your plate, guided by your intuition, when to go and when to wait. And your mindfulness reminds you can never be alone. In the bosom of the Spirit, you feel right at home. Let the light of Spirit shine light on me. Let my eye be single, full of light to see. Let the loving Spirit shine His light on me. Let the loving Spirit shine His ever-loving light on me. Let the light of Spirit shine His light on me. Let my light be single, full of light to see. Let the loving Spirit shine His light on me. Let the light of Spirit